trying to do is I'm trying to hide the background, because this is how we have to do it in order to maximize the space that we have. So I'm trying to add, you know, a little ambiance. We got the little artificial plant right here, just so when she walks in to come, when the family comes to view, they walk in and, you know, it's nice aesthetically, you know. So I'm gonna put a veil over the casket, because we put veils over all of our loved ones, and yeah, unless the family says otherwise. But yeah, all right, let me finish trying to get this situated. Hello, Miss Beverly.
Hey, greetings.
Say hi to the people.
Hello.
Who are you?
I'm Miss Beverly, the queen of this place.
Oh, no, she didn't. So I haven't done like a little tour of our new office. This is what it looks like now, you guys. Again, we wanted to make this room into a viewing room. That is the plan. We're still trying to get some good quotes for the upstairs, because right now the quotes that we've been receiving is ridiculous. And no, no. Just not gonna happen. But you see the new floors. I don't know if you've seen old videos and saw that nasty floor that we used to have, the carpet, but now look at these floors. My mother's penny loafers. And then over here we kind of changed it around a little bit. It's still a little it's less cluttered, but it's still, you know, needs some work. But this is temporary. Our little fridge and our little microwave system over there, you know, the little kitchenette system right over there in that corner, next to some file cabinets, more file cabinets. Over there we have our copy machine, and then this is Miss Beverly's desk, and then over there is my desk. I sit in that tight little corner over there. Yeah. Who's the boss? I don't know. I have no idea. This is our hallway right now. This is where we keep a lot of our loved ones, like the ashes of our loved ones that have to be picked up by our families. And then this is the front office, where there is people standing at the door. Okay. Discrepancy with the...
Yeah, the doctor put COVID on the death certificate, and she was livid about it. So she called me and said, Miss Beverly, my death certificate is incorrect. The doctor put COVID on. My daddy did not have no COVID. He tested negative for, and I started laughing, because that's what some hospitals are doing, putting COVID on these DCs and these families on. Some of them don't even know about it. So I told her, well, let me make a phone call and see if I can get it taken care of for you. So I called the doctor on Wednesday, and then he called back today. What's the problem, Miss Beverly? What's the problem, Miss Beverly? I told her what he said. Oh, I'm sorry. Apologize to the family. Let me give you the correct causes.
Mortuary.
So then I he gave me the correct causes. And
this is Miss Ray. What did the doctor have to say about that?
He was just saying, I apologize. So let's just fix this. He wouldn't have said that if I wouldn't have said
exactly. If it wasn't pointed out to him and all of that, and the family didn't get involved and they wasn't upset.
No,
these doctors, right? These hospitals have been getting away with putting COVID on these cases, because they're getting a kickback.
Yeah.
Quiet as it's kept.
Yeah, so what happened? He gave me the correct information. Now I have to amend the death certificate and everything for the family, which is going to take a while, because it has to be.
Look at me.
It has to be print to paper and sent to him so he can sign off on it. But yeah, so I text her and let her know, and she texted me back and said, "You're awesome. Thank you," and they have a blessed and wonderful weekend. Of course,
but the amendment is costing us.
Yeah, it cost us to do it, but we just.
It wasn't our mistake.
We just gonna.
How you gonna charge it now?
She has to get a death certificate. If she wants a new death certificate, she has to pay for that.
And the processing fee.
Yeah. So there you go. There you have it. So
whichever.
Whichever.
I'm not saying that
Even though she needs to send
we don't need to make
flowers or something.
we don't need to make money off of it. It's just that we shouldn't
Yeah, it
we
costs
shouldn't have
us
to
to
eat
do
the
it.
cost,
Right.
right? It wasn't our mistake or whatever. But I have this mortgage board going on here. I got my laptop, I got my iPad, I got my desktop. It's got a lot. But it's a lot brighter in here because of these new lights. What are they called, Mom? What are these lights called? Recess light or something. I can't remember. I can't remember what the contractor called them. And then we have our fan right there that's bringing light. And these lights, recess lights, I believe is what it's called. They're dimmable. So yeah, because like I said, we want to make this into a viewing room eventually. So on the agenda today is I just finished, well, I didn't just finish, but I've cosmetized one of our loved ones that's being viewed on today, and we need to we need to be getting ready right now to head over to take her to her the viewing facility. So yeah, so her granddaughter came and approved her. And one thing I want to point out, and probably going to do another video on it, but one of the things that she complained about was her mouth, because her mouth kind of looked spread out a little bit and a little puffy. And one of the things I had to explain to her when I finally thought about it, I asked her, did your grandmother pass away in a hospital? Okay, because I couldn't remember where I picked her up from. But yes, she did. And I said, did she have tubing in her mouth? And the answer was yes, she did have tubing in her mouth. And she said yes, she had a lot of tubing in her mouth. And guys, that's something that happens when people pass away in the hospital and they have a lot of tubing in their mouth, especially if they have it in for a long period of time, or even sometimes limited amount of time. Sometimes they keep the tubing in their mouth, the hospital, so when we pick them up, the tubing is still in their mouth, so it has to be taken out by the embalmer. But it's bad on the mouth because it can deform the mouth. And when it's like, sometimes say the tube is right here, it'll form a permanent like indentation right there, or it'll stretch the mouth, and it's just, yeah, so it's unfortunate, but in this case that's what happened with her. She still looked good, she looked like herself, she said, but it was just that her mouth was kind of different, just a little different, which of course I had to explain to her about the tubing. And I'm going to do a separate video on this, but I do want to explain that a lot of times we want our loved ones to look like they did, you know, when they were alive, and unfortunately that's not always the case. It's not always something that could be done. It depends on what they passed away from, where they passed away. It's a number of things that can cause the remains to look different. The time that they spend out, you know, a lot of times, like right now because of the COVID situation, and I don't know if it's everywhere in other states, but I know in LA, the cemeteries, we've been having problems with getting the cemeteries to schedule services for families in a timely manner. Services been scheduled out for a month. Sometimes one case wasn't like a month and a half or 2 months, something like that. The service was scheduled for one day, but then they called the family, the cemetery called the family and canceled that date, and then their service date wasn't for another, I want to say a month out or something like that, 3 weeks or something. I can't remember. I can't remember it. The remains went to Holy Cross. I can't remember the name either, so listen, I can't. Not Nora of all things, no. But no, so sometimes, you know, with that, It just depends. It depends. A lot of times when families call and they say that their loved one was found deceased, that keyword found, it's like, it just brings up like red flags. I know in here at our funeral home, I know at other funeral homes I'm sure, but at our funeral home when they say they was found deceased, we'd be like because that could mean a number of things. It's like you're thinking, how long were they deceased before they were found? You know, what's the condition of the remains? You know, it's a number of things that could go through our mind. So yeah, it's just a lot that happens. And I want them to look as normal as possible. I don't want it breaks my heart when a family comes in and they say, oh my God, they don't look like themselves. And that's very rare that we get that. Thank God, because I pray over my deceased. I do. I say, Lord, guide my hands, especially when they are not in the best condition. I'm like, oh my God. Because I open that casket and I'm like, whoa, oh my goodness. Lord, please guide my hands and help me, because you know, and I'm gonna need, I talked to my deceased too, I'm gonna need you to help me too. You want to look good, right? So and I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Oh, whatever. Oh, okay. What are you insinuating? But we want them to look as good as possible. We want our families to come in and be pleased with what they see and not displeased. Oh my gosh, that breaks my heart. I literally hold my breath when a family comes and views, because I'm the one that majority of the time is doing the work on the cosmetizing. So I hold my breath and I'm like, oh my God. And then as soon as they say, oh my God, she looks so good, I'm like, oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. But yeah, I'm going to do a separate video. If you and give me a thumbs up if you want to see a video like that. She's being so rude.
Oh,
are you oh, really?
Nobody at the door. Come on, let's go.
Okay guys, I guess I have to go. I'll be back. So she's all ready for the viewing that's taking place in about an hour. So now we're gonna head back to the office and feed our bellies because we're hungry, and I'll get back to you later. Back, and there is a stampede up in here. Let's see if I can show. Oh, thank you, Lord, for our humble abode. So this is a loved one that's being cremated. We have this loved one right here who is, nope, okay, we need to take this off for her, but and cover her back up. This loved one is not scheduled to be buried for another couple of weeks, which is crazy because of the cemetery. But she's been here for about a week and a half, embalmed, but yeah, so yeah. And then these are just empty caskets that we sit up. We stand up in the hallway to maximize space. Hi guys. So I got a little more work that I need to do. The viewing is going on until 6 p.m. It is now, what? It is now 2:38. I don't have my glasses on, but it's 2:38. So, uh-oh, I forgot I put the phones on this. Oh, hold on. I don't know why. I just have to spray to make sure. Guys, I don't need anybody to tell me to wear gloves or when to wear gloves or I need to put on gloves. I don't need that, okay? I appreciate your concern, but I am very, very cautious, okay? I know what I'm doing, guys. I've been in this game for quite some time now, so not to sound like that, but you know, I don't need anybody telling me to wear gloves and when to wear gloves and everything like that. I know. So but I'm always disinfecting and washing my hands and everything, so my hands are really dry right now. So Exquisite Family Mortuary.
Yeah, we gotta do better than this.
But no, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, she didn't come here. That is our refrigerator. That's to keep our food that we bring here to eat regularly.
Well, I'm gonna have to bring some stuff.
Yes, go ahead, contribute. Miss Beverly, what you got there?
This is good. I can eat this every day.
You can eat it every day. She can eat it every day, she said. I'm gonna have to hide my meals. These are my.
You say you ordered these meals and you ordered too many?
them. I did.
And did you bring 12 or 14 of them down here?
Ain't no 12 or 14. 12 or 14 wouldn't even fit in that freezer. See, I can't pretend.
Do that.
It's a juicy cheeseburger.
No.
Well, I can dream. No.
What did I eat? I had that Impossible Burger yesterday.
Oh, impossible.
I think it was
No,
the fried
I don't want no Impossible Burger. I need possible. I need it to be possible.
You need a possible burger. Oh, right.
I think it was the
And
But I gotta get the form.
oh,
yeah, the
I'll
PA
show you that
case, the
next
PA cases. Those are county cases.
And I need to
The
get
cases
those
that
make money
are
off those
unclaimed.
cases.
Yeah,
We
from
make
that
money
we
off
work
of
with.
it, so.
We work with the hospitals to process them to the county morgue. So yeah, and we have quite a few that we are working on or have to work on or whatever. So okay. What was I was about to say something else. I can't remember.
My birthday is coming up, Exquisite.
oh my god.
Yes. Your birthday is coming up.
My birthday? Oh.
No. Okay. Yeah, no. I can't.
That's when you was filming.
I almost
But
finished
they
this box
okay,
the
they
other
want
night.
to drop jewels, and they want it to be called something like what, mortuary knowledge, more what, I don't
Not about the
know,
mortuary.
but it's not about the mortuary. Yeah, so what shall we call this? Mama B's
Golden nuggets.
golden nugget. No, somebody told me you need to be wearing gloves at all times, because remember when I was taking out the cases out the back of the van, and sometimes I wear gloves, sometimes I don't, especially if they have one of our cot covers on over them, and I could just I could touch that. I don't really too much care, because I do wash my hands and I do sanitize, so it's all good. It's all good, guys. I'm fine. Thank you so much
You
for
gotta
caring.
respond to stuff like that. When you respond to your family.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, I didn't know you were filming again.
Oh my
You
God.
put a sign up or
No, the
something,
camera is continuing to roll. I have not stopped it
Filming.
since the last minute that you said something about it.
right? Whatever.
It's 3:58, so 8 minutes it went by since I said that. Anyways, oh my gosh, and we have a viewing going on until 6 p.m. in which me and my mother have to go pick up the loved one. Well, anyways, I'm just saying, I was planning on leaving here, you know,
This
at a
Friday.
decent hour.
No, you didn't want to leave.
Oh, that's true. It is Friday.
No,
That traffic is
right.
ridiculous. I need to know why. Why is everybody out? We are still in a pandemic, you guys. I don't understand.
Because it took me a long time to get here.
It took
No,
me
never
an
took me
hour
that long to get here.
from Inglewood to Long Beach. Well, not even long. I'm not even talking about deep in Long Beach. We're talking about borderline Long Beach.
Borderline.
Borderline, you know, shoot. The Long Beach that's right off the 91. That's borderline.
North Long Beach.
Okay, whatever. North Long Beach. See, I don't know.
You used to live down here.
Look, that's where I live in North Long Beach.
She lives, okay.
Respect.
Oh, no, she didn't say respect.
North Long Beach.
Respect.
She lived there when she was 2 years old.
Ooh, that was.
Ooh, don't say
See,
it.
and I don't remember. So, anyways, it took me a whole hour to get there from here yesterday, and I was not happy. Not happy. I need these non-essential people to get off the road. That's all I'm saying.
I honestly think it's people that really, there is essential workers.
But they
just don't want to go home.
They don't want to go home.
So they
I
drive
agree.
so slow.
And they do. Yes.
I'm like, who at your house you don't want to see? Something ain't right. That's the question I be wanting to ask.
No, seriously, I'll be sitting in traffic and I'm like,
why is he driving so slow?
what exactly? Roll away. She said roll the window down.
Roll your window down.
Why are you
I got
driving
something
so
to say.
slow? I don't understand. Oh.
No.
You know, you don't want to have road rage.
Well, I be having a rage.
Yeah,
I
that's
can't have
wild.
I can't. Okay,
And
so
bell pepper and onion.
You just eat slow.
it's gonna be another 2 hours here is my point. And I really wanted to, and I'm still gonna do something. Either I'm going to go sign up at a gym and get on a treadmill, or I'm gonna go for a walk.
You know your brother
Who's
now.
with me?
Treadmill.
Who's
Me.
with me?
I'll start walking with you.
Business
next
shut
week.
down.
I'm talking about today. Thank you, but I'm talking about today.
I'm not dressed appropriate for walking. At 1 a.m. Don't be filming me. I told you.
No,
I did not.
No, we had
Clear it with
a
my
a
agent.
little no. See, you know what? You know what? You better stop with this agent stuff.
I did not sign.
Have
it.
your people call my people.
I'm telling them at work. They said, Michelle, can we not?
But you serious though? You don't want to be. You don't want to be on my
sign
YouTube. If you're for real, then I won't put you on my
No, just
YouTube.
slim it. But if you could slim it up a little bit.
Ah! I wish they could make these smaller. Like, yeah. Whatever.
You.
A reduction is coming soon. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give me a good, thumbs up, like it, comment, share if you care, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.